Welcome back to Let's Play Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. I'm your host, VGMKoren, but you can call me Koren. Huh. So, on today's episode, we have... Today we have a princess that wants to tell us what to do. I hope she gets kidnapped soon. I don't enjoy being told what to do. And that wasn't a lever, that was a button. Important distinctions. I feel like someone should be saying something. Apparently not. Well, let's just wall run along the wall and start going through the twisty-turny hallways that make this palace so much fun. Now, I hear sand, so I'm gonna guess it's down here. I was right. So...
Where are we? This was the Sultan's zoo.
The Sultan's zoo? Like monkeys and elephants and stuff like that? Sounds great. Let's go explore it. Also, the designers figured out what the color green is. So that's unique. And enemies. Oh, and a lot of enemies. Why am I not surprised? Now, we learned last time how to do a ridiculously powerful power move. That's what we're going to call it. However, I only see 4 of these enemies, so I'm going to hold on to my power for now. And that was a nice little scream. I don't know... Oh, she's staring at the wall. That's okay. I'm sure that's a very valuable thing to be doing at the time. So obviously we're going to that safe point next to that lion that just wants to eat us.
Do you think you could climb that wall?
It's too high.
Don't tell me what to do, I'll tell myself what to do. And now we know what to do. Vaguely.
I'll start the story from here next time.
And we're on the ground. Waking up. And, you know, why hasn't the princess just stolen our dagger by now?
Yes.
They do talk a lot, which is kind of nice, but I still hold that I miss being alone in this game. Oh no. No. It's only been a few minutes, we can't fling ourselves into death yet. No one would watch that. I would watch that. Alright, where are we going? I feel like I should have been told where we're going. Oh! Oh, that convenient branch is located at just the right angle that we can jump to it. Or not. Not like that, at least. Let's just go ahead and rewind. I'm sure I'll come up on a sand soon. And we made it. Come through. Do it. Birds?
Wonder how they survived the sands.
I don't think they did survive.
Oh no. I guess these are kind of like the sand crabs we were fighting earlier? Ow. It's kind of embarrassing to get hit by a bird who's obviously telegraphing all of his attacks. But, you know. Oh, there's a box in here. We're gonna have to do something with this box, I'm sure. And that bird phased through the wall. It's a phase bird. Don't fight it, Prince. There you go. Oh. Instead, there's just a little hole in the wall. Oh, are we still fighting out here? Is that what's going on? I will jump or not. I'll fling my body uselessly in your direction. There we go. Those guys are kind of annoying just because they stay out of reach for a while. And then, you know, we just plain get shot by our princess companion. I don't think birds are supposed to be so big of a deal. Maybe we should be climbing something. Nope. Nope. It was just... Oh, wait. Yes. No? What are you shooting at? Ah. Is that it? Well, okay then.
Look, a crack.
Don't look at my crack. That was an interesting fight, mostly because it seemed to be trying to show you how useful the princess would be. Unfortunately, she shot me, so I'm not convinced of her usefulness. Though she is good at fitting into tight spaces.
I'll pull the lever. There's
Go-
another crack. I'll see where it goes.
Go through the crack, princess. Just get through all of the
fabled
cracks.
menagerie of Azad, the Sultan's pride and joy. It had been one of the wonders of the world. As a child, I dreamed of it and longed to see it with my own eyes. Now it was a place of terror, an abandoned ruin laid waste by the sands of time.
Here I am.
Hey, at least you got to see it. And, you know, there's a princess screaming nearby that she's here now. So, I don't think this is going to work, but let's just... No. No, that went exactly how I... Prince, don't drink the trough water. What are you doing? Why? Why, Prince? Alright. So, obviously, we have to do something with this. But what? Oh, it's obvious. And how did she get back over... Princess, why do you do these things to me? I believe there's a lever over here, which we will use to jump across. To the game's credit, the save points make the eventual jumps you're going to have to do seem far scarier than they actually are. I'm not... I think I have to turn around. Like, this is not all that difficult, though it is still going to kill me, apparently. You know, I should just not talk. Is there a ladder over there on that left side? Is that what I saw? It is not. Alright, let's jump back. Oh, we can just plain... Oh, there is a ladder. It's just not where I thought it was. I'm not entirely convinced that this was a good idea. No, I just threw myself back. We'll be right back. And here we are again, with many less sand tanks than we had before we started this endeavor. So, hopefully I won't kill myself. Hopefully. You know how well this has gone in the past. You can just judge for yourself. Oh. Ladder flipping is a very... It is a mechanic that I like, unreasonably so. I'm not sure why I like it as much as I do. But all things told, it's still just pretty cool. And it looks like we've made it to the end of this little cage, which probably had birds in it at one point. Probably the birds we were killing. And now we're up here. And now we're on the ground dead. Broken and dead. Very dead. My instincts tell me just to run for it. The part of me that isn't suicidal... The part of me that wasn't suicidal was the part that was right. So, it doesn't look like it from here, but if you turn the camera into the plane's view, you can see that you're just supposed to jump upwards, and so we did. So, that's a good thing to remember, that you can turn the camera to a different angle if the angle it's providing you makes it look like the tree has a very floppy branch. Yes, Princess, we saw the door open as well, except we saw it through an awesome tilted camera angle. Which means it's a very important door. Let's explode with light. So we're going to be going into a waterfall area, and falling, apparently. That seems great, let's do
I'll
that.
start the story from here next time.
Well, at least up here, we don't have to worry about her taking our dagger. With our permission. So, I'm just gonna jump. And for once, it didn't kill me. Now, it's interesting that I haven't really come across any sands recently.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Because I haven't been getting as many checkpoints as I usually do, which is makes sense because obviously they don't want to give you like 30 different retries. Get out of my way, princess.
If you have believed the rest of my tale until now, perhaps you will also believe me when I tell you that, as we made our way through the moonlit ruins, I began to feel strangely drawn to the girl at my side. My reason told me to distrust her, for she had good cause to hate me. Yet she had proven herself a loyal companion. And I confess, I was grateful for the company of someone who, like me, was flesh and blood.
Prince, why are you falling in love? You shouldn't be doing that. She does want your dagger, but that's all she really wants you for. It's not your personality. It's just that you have a really special dagger. And, well, yes, you two are the only flesh and blood people alive, but that doesn't mean you have to do anything. That's just incentive. Alright, what are we looking for? Because we killed a bunch of scarabs, which I did not actually think were going to come back through. It looks like we're looking for a crack, so that what's-her-face can get through them. Because that's generally her best use. Oh, wait, I see. Except I'm not. Oh! To everyone who figured this out before me, well, congratulations. You're smarter than I am. I'm on a door. Oh, is it just gonna stay open? Oh, how nice. And there's a crack.
Wonderful.
I was expecting something to follow that remark. Now, I wonder if I won't be able to...
No door.
Stand on that pressure plate, will you?
I bet the door down here opened. Let's find out. It did.
Now how do I get through?
I don't know. Can't you crawl through a crack or something?
Prince, that's just not nice. And besides, there's this lever right here, which probably opens the door. Or, you know, shows us a bunch of traps that we're going to have to run through. That's just not great for us. We all know how well I do with dealing with traps. Everyone who saw that should possibly be impressed that I didn't get myself killed. We're going to try running along the wall. That didn't work for us. Near to that. So, obviously, we should do this. Or not. I think I have the right idea, but just the wrong everything. Or I could jump. Maybe. We'll be right back. In truth, it took us this long, or me, not you. You probably have been waiting for me to realize this all game, but it took me that long to figure out that you can dodge roll under obstacles. Well, we made it a little further at least, before we unceremoniously died. I'm pretty sure you are just supposed to take a leaping faith jump there. There she is! Why is she not holding the door or something useful? Something princessly. Well,
Fine, thanks.
we made it.
Did it?
Not gracefully, but we did make it. And that's what counts. Besides, the impalements will soon be killed by all this water that's readily available to us. Also, there's a bird shrieking very consistently. It's kind of odd. Oh, Princess, stop gasping every time we nearly miss a jump. I mean, it's fine. We've missed plenty of jumps. Oh, we're supposed to run across the wall. And do a lot of climbing. You know what's interesting is we haven't run across the place where
I'll
we
start the story from here next time.
supposed to fall through a pit, which I feel is something that should have been done. The game is very... The game needs us to know that we are hurting. A lot. Or I am hurting. You are probably hurting from how badly I'm playing this game, but I can't be sure of that. I feel like I should be able to go up. But apparently it is not meant to be. This is an odd situation. Alright, so apparently that's how we get on this ledge, which doesn't actually take us anywhere. And this tree still insists that we can't... Oh, now the tree is being a little bit more compliant with our needs. Man, where's a water trough when you need one? Well, that was an encounter, alright. Maybe the birds will stop shrieking. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's probably going to do something like that. My thought was I was going to kill myself by just dropping down without any regard for the tree that would help me safely get down. But as you can see, I took it to another level. So now we have our sands back, which makes me wonder, do we need to create another power tank to be able to use our sand superpower? We'll find out whenever there's another combat section that seems like it's going to drag on for a while. But for now, we are near the waterfall, which means we can get some water, which means the game will stop pretending this is Legend of Zelda. Not like that, though. Let's go ahead and check our surroundings, and we can see that we were supposed to climb up instead of leaping to our death. I suppose it's not your death, it is my death. But I'm going to drink this water. Oh, I'm not going to do that after all. I would really rather not die to phase birds. Now, the prince puts his sword away fairly automatically if you don't just stay around and wait for the birds to engage you. Isn't this combat thrilling? Oh look, a phase bird just phased in. Where are they coming from? Why do they want to hurt me? What did I ever do to them, aside from kill all their phase bird friends? I think there's one more. Or at least one more. Oh. On the bright side, I guess looking at the prince's face lets us know when we've killed all the possible animals that might one day restore life to the world. But that's just an average day for the prince. So more bridge jumping. And a lever for the girl, I'm sure. So, she lets me solve the puzzles. She lets me... She shoots me with her arrows. And she's not grateful. Sounds about right. Oh! Tilted camera angle. There you go, princess. Now then. The tree is probably where we should be going. Not like that. Not like that. Or that. Oh, you know, one day I will learn how to successfully run on a wall and not just immediately fling myself off of it. Oh, that's a long jump. Oh, we can make it. That didn't kill us. That didn't kill us. It didn't kill us. And we're back to where we started, which means we have a save point. Which is going to tell us again. Oh, it won't tell us again. Excellent.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Well then, since we're curled up in a fetal position, I think that means that the prince has had enough for one day. So I'll see you in the next one.